Hey there, welcome back to MeatballCraft. Hasn't been too long since last episode, but I've kind of emptied out pretty much anything that has an EMC value. Now we can just kind of grab whatever we need, smelted down all the ores that I've got, so I can just kind of pull from these as I need, which is nice. Today I mostly want to focus on, well, I guess first focus on, because I imagine it won't be too hard. I want to get some energy collectors and some antimatter relays, because if I want to keep using this, I need more energy, because if I pull out even like 200 diamonds, I'm basically broke. And I kind of need some other stuff. Seems like I'm about to get jumped. But we need, oh, okay, I guess I get one shot. I need to make some armor badly. I mean, at least luckily we're dying right out front, so it doesn't really matter. Kind of annoying. Well, I need like a mega torch or something bad. Mega torch. Could probably make that. I'll work on that later. But I want to. Okay, we got infinite steak now. I want to try to get some generation on that going, because it takes a bit of time to get EMC built up, at least until we get the ability to kill dragons, which we're not too far off. I just want, I believe shurikens are kind of like the way to go usually. I'm sure whatever the air is fine. Why there's so many of these guys? And for killing dragons, I believe dark matter is really good to make shurikens out of, as well as red matter. And we need a ton of EMC for that. Like one red matter takes up like about a third of what we got, which is really not ideal. Cool. So we need to get some energy collectors going. We also can probably make the machine slate. Like I was looking at the induction smelter, which we need for ender alloy and some other alloys. This bag is actually god tier, and I want to make it as soon as possible. And we need the induction smelter for that, which isn't too bad actually. Like these are all pretty easy. Invar, I'll need to alloy some Invar, but that's really nothing. Machine frame isn't bad. Pretty much everything here has EMC. I just need to get, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, and they didn't change it, if I upgrade this to the arcane transmutation tablet, it lets me autocraft, well, not autocraft, I guess pull from the pull from my EMC for crafting. I don't have to like pull out what I need, go to a crafting table, that kind of thing. I can just kind of pull exactly what I need from the menu, which is very nice, and it will save me a lot of time. I really want to get that, which is why I'm currently looking for, nice. I'm currently looking for a Darklands biome. I believe I'm about to die, because I need to get, what is it? Yes, these shadow gems. I need those badly, because they are a very important component of the relays and the collectors. So that's where I'm heading right now. And then for the other part, the glowstone and the obsidian, the glass, I can EMC all those. Just pull those on the table. The alchemical catalysts are a little bit more annoying. But once I make, where is it? I can make the energetic infuser now, which will let me charge that scanner I made in last episode, which will let me scan for the ores I need, which is very nice. Please don't kill me. Then I can also search for the rupee ore, which I need for the bedrock armor, and so on. So kind of right now I'm limited by how much EMC I have, because I don't want to spend I really don't want to run out, otherwise I'm in a very bad spot. So I'll try to go find this Darklands, try to collect some, and hopefully I'll be back with the materials I need to get the collectors and whatnot. Well, we found a dragon, which is nice. What's not nice, I am very much not ready to fight it yet. And I believe I'm dead. Unfortunate. You want to know the most important tool once you get a couple slime balls? A good way of getting them? The slime sling and the slime boots. It will make traveling around and getting back to your stuff so much better. This would take me so long without them. Oh, though, be careful if you're doing it on a server, because it's gonna lag you a tiny bit if you're going through ungenerated chunks. So I got my stuff back, and I'm realizing that the dragon is basically the gatekeeper to the biome I need, which I can go around, but it's a bit dangerous, which is going to be a fun time, especially since it's now in the distance that dragons can spawn. It could always be more, especially in the biome itself. That'd be really bad. See if we avoid them at least. Okay, so I tried to get some the shadow gems we need. Unfortunately, I had a couple of bad deaths, and it took a while to kill to even just get a couple of the shards alone that we need, and we need several gems. So we're gonna do this the slightly longer way, but hopefully for the better. We're gonna start with plastic. I just need some furnaces. We'll do this the easy way. Grab a few of those. We're missing redstone. And some more iron. Oh. Okay. I probably need like 4 of these. If I can. Or 2. 2 is fine. These need power. Do need power. Okay, that's a little bit tougher. We might get to the point where I start to mangle the base. Guess there's not really much of an easier way to do this at the moment. Probably need to move this at some point. Where do you grab from? Oh, I grabbed the wrong I made 2 of the wrong thing. I do need this, but yeah, I need the tree fluid extractor, which is much easier to make. I mean, I'll probably need a second one of those later on anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Stone, redstone, more furnaces. Okay, grab a few of those. Give those some of that. Doesn't even need the machine frame. Okay, now let's make 4 of these. Okay, I thought there was lag, but I guess not. I did just make 3 of them. Okay. In that case, let's get a tiny bit more room. It still isn't going to be amazing, because I'm going to want to move them. That's a little bit bad, but we'll figure it out. Okay. We need a block placer. Probably the easiest one if I had to guess. It has EMC as well. Just redstone piston. Do I have a piston? Sticky piston. Can I unstick you? Signs point to no. Okay. Cobblestone. I have a cobblestone. Just. See, this is why I really want the one that lets me craft from there, because all that stuff has EMC, and I can easily make it. Throw this in there. Just don't have to a bit more complicated. Okay, can I place you up and down? Signs point to yes. Okay. Oh, I placed that guy wrong, huh? Okay. Oh, one more down actually. Okay. Fluid extractor. Placer. We need a bunch of logs, which is easy enough. Wood. I don't think it really matters. I think the clock has an EMC value. We're so back. This is a lever. Make things easier for us. Actually, I should have grabbed 2. Okay. And then that there. Perfect. Lever on that. So we need. These don't need power. Okay, perfect. Went the wrong way for whatever reason. Looking good. You're making latex. You're making latex. Perfect. Okay. What is the fluid duct? We need some fluid ducts to move them. Copper and glass. That's very easy. Copper, glass. Perfect. Probably didn't need that many, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Actually, I don't even need that one. I don't even need this one, to be honest. Okay. Let's say I think I now just need a servo. My server does have EMC. That's very nice. I don't think I can make a better one at the moment. I mean, I probably could, but I don't really need to. Is the main thing. Perfect. EMC that. Now grab several. Do it like that. That's those 2. And these 2. Always pull out. Perfect. Always pull out. Perfect. We don't have a pipe. Or a tank, I mean. But if I am correct, probably a cheap tank around here somewhere. Black hole tank. Not really. Oh yeah, that's cheap. We're chill. Okay. One of you. Why not? I didn't grab enough copper. Oh right, I did make a ton of pipes, huh? And I would need an upgrade to upgrade it, I believe. Who would have guessed? Not pretty, but we now have plastic made. We need that for most of the machines. We need all that tiny dry. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? We don't need a pipe. I guess it probably doesn't want to output all that. We can do that. Perfect. And we don't worry about the rest. Do want that tank back though. And I might as well grab that servo. Okay. I'll fix that bit up later. I should power that. Perfect. I need water. Let's see. Easy enough. Oh, my other bucket is occupied. Perfect. Up with that guy. Sure. Let's chill. I need to get a water generator eventually. Is the best options pack. I think these are pretty good. Don't have lead plates at the moment. And I can, but don't really. No, it's easy enough. I can do it. I have a hammer here. Oops. Lead. I thought it was going to be louder, but oops. Seems to be quite chill, which is nice. We're missing 2 tin. I need to fill those buckets with water. Cool. Can I just do this? Oh, that's light work. Cool. So that will automatically make dry rubber for us. Eventually I'll want to move it into a drawer or something, but that's fine for now. Put that in there. It's not great power. We have this in the EMC now, so we can effectively convert EMC into RF, which isn't efficient, but that's fine. I really need to start EMCing some torches since I can do that now. And now we can close all this up. Perfect. We now have rubber. Now we want to make a mob imprisonment tool. The gas tier, so I'll need to go get that soon. That's fine for now. Already ate it all, really. But I'll keep working. I'm back soon, hopefully. Okay, so I got most of the materials we need. I'm a little low on mob essence I need. So we're down here at a spawner I found earlier. We're just kind of farming the spiders endlessly. 'Cause we need to build up a good chunk of mob essence in order to spawn a lot of the mobs we need. I managed to get one, but I had to do a lot of running back and forth picking up mobs, and it was just not great. So hopefully, after a few minutes here, I should get all the essence we need, if we're lucky. Alright, it's not great, but I've got all we need to some extent. If we pull this, put some of this in there. Okay, there's the shadow beast. And cool, we killed him, we got 2. We should be able to spawn 2, maybe 3. Didn't get a shadow gem that time. I think that might be it actually. I think it might just be these 3, which I can make do with. That should be fine for now. I need 1 relay. I guess antimatter. Oh no, I guess. What is the collector called? Energy collector. Okay. We need the catalyst, which is gonna hurt. We need to get Silk Touch on a tool actually, which is gonna be harder than it sounds. We need to get I also need to get dark steel block. I mean, I can find enough dark steel. A whole 1 dark steel. I need 26 more. Not great. Let me see what I can do, I guess. Alright, we made a bit of progress. I got a bunch of the ores we need. I set up my scanner to scan pretty much all the ores I need for this. So whenever I do this, well, it doesn't, oh, and I guess it does work. It shows me all the ores I need, so I see that one, I can just dig straight down to get what I need. So it's quite nice. So I have everything I need. I only need 1 collector for the time being, and we'll get 1 relay, I guess I should say, and 2 collectors. I don't really have a good spot to put this. Ideally, I put it in a spot that doesn't really have much else going on, so I can chunk load it. Don't see the borders, so this should be a fine spot, I think. I am missing. Okay, apparently doesn't like the quest, I guess. I need an energy condenser, which is fine, I think. I didn't actually check, but I'm sure it's fine. I just need some more obsidian, diamond, alchemical chest. Oh, manilian, that's actually going to be a slight pain. Hold on. Alright, I should actually have what I need now. Okay, that should get us that. Should complete the quest, hopefully. Wait, no, that's just the alchemical chest. I need 4 diamonds, that's easy. I might as well grab 5 because I'm gonna need to use another one later. Okay, that should be the quest for real. Okay, and we get 4 more of those, that's very nice. Though I will need a second relay. But we go over here. Let me just make sure. Is that chunk? Or no? This should be fine, to be honest. If I do alchemical or matter condenser there, maybe relay on the bottom is maybe the best for it right now. And then see if I remember how to do this. Dig out a tiny bit. It's like condenser here, 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 here. I think I can just throw one here since I don't have another relay at the moment. And then I need to put glowstone. I missed. That's fine. All around here. And like that. Should work. And I should be able to throw a diamond in here. And we have some generation. Now, what I can do, I need to be in a team apparently. My team are green. Claim this and chunk load it. Let me just make sure. Okay, it seems fine. This should run even when I'm offline, though my server isn't going to be on 24/7, so it shouldn't be amazing, but it should get the job done. So we have some passive EMC. Ideally, we want to get a dragon heart tomorrow, or whenever, I guess, because that is going to be significantly faster, but at least we got something. So I'll have to try to get enough for some dark matter and some red matter, so I can make my tools, and then hopefully that will do what I need to do so I can get all that. But for now, I believe that's going to be the end of the episode. I think it's about time. A bit shorter today since it's not the first episode, but we'll get back there. And hopefully, I don't think it's going to be daily, but hopefully next day or two we'll get another episode out. Just depends how much progress I make. But thanks for joining. See you next time.